Invite Chops.
Hey, that's me.
Alright, so that's the default outfit. That's the biker outfit. Jungle, heavy jungle, legend, and doppelganger. I'm just gonna pick jungle because I can. And are you ready?
I'm ready.
So 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Lara Croft in the Guardian of Light. We're going to get right into it right away. So we're going to skip the gate right in the beginning. We're going to do that by bomb boosting. So while we're jumping, we're going to detonate a bomb behind us to gain extra height and distance so we can get over it. Kind of like
and
that.
We both got over.
So now Chops is going to start setting bombs to himself to lower his health so that he can kill himself. What's gonna happen then is he's gonna spawn on the other side of like a gate or a door, and he's gonna do that later in the level and throughout the run many times actually.
Yep. So while we're bombing me, we're actually gonna set up a spear warp in the next area. So this game has a mechanic called auto jumps, where your character prefers jumping on top of like spears or edges or Totek's shield or things like that. So we're going to abuse that by throwing spears in a specific spot, and then that'll confuse the auto jump into warping through that wall into the next load zone. Can you place a bomb just in case?
Yep.
Don't detonate it though. So Totek just can boost Lara straight out of bounds. And Lara just kind of runs around out of bounds and skips over a whole bunch of areas.
3 rooms.
Yeah, 3 rooms.
So the plot of the game is Lara is out looking for relics and artifacts, and she finds this one, but then these dudes show up and actually remove it from its spot, which awakens Zolat the bad guy and Totek. Eons ago, Totek stopped Zolat from taking over the world, and now it's his job to do it again, so he enlists Lara to help him. So we're in the Temple of Light, and Totek is the guardian of it, so Guardian of Light, get it? Okay.
Haha. So the 2 characters actually have pretty different abilities. Totek has normal spears and a shield, while Lara just has pistols normally and a grapple. So you're supposed to like support each other, and like Totek will boost Lara up, and then Lara will grapple and pull Totek up, but that's all really slow. So we're not really going to do very many intentional strats in this game.
So Chops is going to actually kill himself over here so that I can trigger the stairs early. And then I'm going to use the Spear of Darkness to help myself get up because I can't use the regular spear. Spear of Darkness explodes after 3 seconds, but that's enough time for me to get up to where I need to go. I'm also going to be using a Spear of Light for killing enemies. And
yeah, so all of these weapons are New Game Plus weapons. You have to do like different challenges throughout the game to unlock them, and then once you've unlocked them, they just stay unlocked with every file. So the only categories for this game are New Game Plus. So we're going to start out this next level with a boosting into a cutscene. And this is normally a very long level where you have to go do a bunch of puzzles to unlock some stuff. This guy is a jerk. It's fine. So you unlock the door up there to that tomb, but we're not going to do that. That takes a really long time, and we want to go fast. So instead, I'm actually going to spawn inside of the door and just roll right through into the end level trigger. And that only works like if you spawn immediately when the countdown timer runs out, so the timing on that is fairly precise.
So this is the first level that we're going to do grapple jumps. Grapple jumps is when Lara can jump, grapple Totek, and the game thinks, oh, she's standing like on the ground, so you can get an extra jump off of it, and you can use that to get places where you really can't reach, like the end of the level.
Yeah, so you can actually see most of the level throughout below us and everything. And that big spiky thing is right above the exit of the level. So if I spawn off after Lara's jumped over, I just spawn in the level trigger and just finish it immediately.
So now we're on to the summoning, which is our first 2 dino levels, which is kind of like a boss.
Since we have New Game Plus weapons, this is actually very easy. We're just gonna throw spears until he dies. Oh no, we're gonna miss spears until he dies.
It's still a relatively fast.
Yeah, I think the aisle record on that is like 6 seconds or something.
So Forgotten Gate is the first of 2 levels that are that's in 2 parts. The first part you gotta go run around, do puzzles to collect all these balls to put on pressure plates to lift up a gate.
But fortunately for us, they actually forgot to place the gate, so Lara can just go straight through. And now we're in the second part. It has these big, scary, smushy, spiky things that are actually not at all scary. And it has these tiles that we have to roll over, which are incredibly scary. Because at 60 FPS, they actually like to eat your inputs and get you stuck and kill you for no reason. Like that.
What? What? Where am I? Do it. Okay, I don't get to spawn. Alright.
Yeah, you can spawn now. Well, meanwhile, these big spiky things are actually not at all scary. They don't do anything to you.
Don't do this at home, guys.
Fine.
No,
Oh no, I
not.
actually died. Dang. And all of these spawns, they're completely fixed. So if you just roll in the same spot, you should get through, as long as the tiles don't eat all of your inputs.
Or you get stuck.
Yep. Oh no, go on without me.
Carry on, my
Oh,
way.
hey, I'm right here.
Alright, so Toxic Swamp.
Toxic Swamp is normally a pretty long level, but we do a lot of skips in it. No individual huge skips like Spider Tomb, but there's a lot of small skips in this one. And we're going to start out just by rolling around a cutscene. Easy as that.
And then there's a longer cutscene up ahead here, and we're gonna skip that too. Nothing important.
So off to the left, Zola like yells about his gate and stuff and does some stupid things and shakes his fist at us, but we're just going to roll past him. And we have to go in here, but we don't actually have to lower the gate, so we're just going to jump out through the wall immediately.
But because we didn't lower the gate, we're gonna
the gate's still here.
We're gonna do a depth spawn.
You saw what was done in the other level, and we do exactly the same thing. And the next part of the level, Bunny's just going to do on her own. So, I had to take a break.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get out of bounds so that we can skip the second gate. However, once I get back in bounds, I have to go load the rest of the level. Otherwise, the game crashes. And then we're going to pop back out of bounds to skip a giant bridge and to go right to the third gate. So this line is the trigger, so the rest of the level loaded.
Yeah, if you don't hit that, then this area is just nothingness, and then the game crashes. And we're already out of bounds, by the way. And now we're back in bounds.
And onto the third gate.
Very well made. So this is the only gate that we like sort of properly lower, except not completely. So just jump and shoot your grenade launcher to blow up the thing. Normally you have to do like some puzzles and stuff where you like pull open the gate so one player can shoot them safely, but that's slow. And we have to do this cutscene because the load trigger right there doesn't spawn until the cutscene's done. So we can just move on to the next area. So speaking of this next area, this is actually a really annoying area in solo, because you have to take this ball right here and move it around all of these little things and get it into the fire right at the end. This fire right here that I rolled into. Instead, what we're going to do is just roll past it. You don't need that ball at all. And way off to the right, where you normally go around, is a big cutscene on the bridge where Zolot yells at you about some stuff, as usual.
Here you go.
Instead, what we're going to do is just go past him when he's in T-pose and just roll through this gate that he never got to lower. Easy peasy.
So, flooded passage.
So earlier on, you saw how the camera kind of like, it always has to be showing both characters. But you can do some things to get around that. So at the start of the level, we just let Lara go on her own. And then here, well, that's not the right item, whatever. Here, normally, I have a set spawn right here, so I can't get past. But if I die at the right time as Lara goes past, it'll desync the camera completely. I'll be stuck staring at this wall, but Bunny gets to roll through the level just doing solo strats for the next area.
Alright.
Couple
And
bomb boosts, easy peasy.
yep.
This level can be really, or this room can be really annoying because these guys like to knock you off these levers. But if you manipulate them in the right way, you can just get right past them. And here I have double walls, which is just a funny lag glitch,
Yeah.
but you can just jump right over. As you can probably tell from all these glitches, this game actually has a lot of issues with lag and desync. And right here is a number of spike walls that we need to get past, but we're just going to speed it up a lot with some bomb boosts and some death warps.
Yep. So I just spawned on the other side of the fence. And then I'm going to die here so we can trigger the cutscene faster.
And normally up here you have to go way off to the left to like grab this giant ball, which will knock down the wall and stuff, and no, that's too slow. We're just gonna go through.
Alright, so Jaws of Death is kind of like our auto-scroller level, and it's where Zola unleashes a fish to come eat us.
This level sucks. This is everyone's most hated level. Because not only is it just a really boring level where you just kind of roll straight through it with not really anything interesting going on, it's also completely RNG. So that fish that's behind us, you need him to get to the end of the level for the level to end, and how fast he goes is not all that set. You can kind of manipulate it with these bridges that you blow up, where if you blow up the right ones, then he goes faster. But nobody's exactly sure how it works, so we're just kind of doing what we think is probably best in order to go fast. And there, Bunny dies just so she doesn't fall too far behind, because again, the camera will move you slower if you're trying to get too far apart.
That was close.
And it's fine.
Wow, I'm like gonna die. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
You'll be fine. As long as you don't die to your bomb up here.
Well, don't detonate it yet. Okay.
So we make sure to blow up that one, because that one definitely slows down the fish.
Did somebody say sushi?
Fish is here for sushi. Luckily he got here pretty quickly. And we just clipped through the ending gate, which we didn't actually get through, but it's fine. It only saves like a second. And from the most annoying level in the game, we go straight into the hardest level of the game. This is normally a really long level where you have to raise and lower and turn a bunch of bridges to get through this valley. It takes a long time and it's really dull. So instead what we're going to do is actually just go over here, and Bunny's just going to boost immediately out of bounds. I mean, no, this is totally legitimate. You're definitely supposed to be here, right?
That
Look at
blue
this.
is the blue's supposed to be there.
See?
Or maybe not.
Oh. Oh well. So
Okay.
all the stuff off to the right is just what we're skipping over. It's really boring stuff. So instead we're just going to go over here.
Just putting a bridge together, that's all.
I kind of warped there. That was weird.
The auto jump doesn't work like here, so...
Yeah, the auto jump is really finicky here sometimes. Oh, why did you jump off of... What? Okay, the controls sometimes just do weird things. So
Alright.
off to the right is a bridge that we want to be on, because that's the end of the level. But we can't just go straight on it, because there's an invisible wall. But in this one section down below, there's actually a little hole that you can clip through.
Okay, baby.
And that'll put you right onto the bridge, and it'll put you past the cutscene, which is at the very bottom, where normally this thing is supposed to be blowing up, and you're supposed to be running from it. And it's a nice relaxing roll this time. I'm gonna try to get this ball.
No, don't get the ball. I'm trying to end the level.
It's fine.
Okay, so fired up. This is another level where as soon as we see the end, we're gonna go for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is a load zone we have to hit on the way. Otherwise, we'd be able to go straight there from the start, but it's not much of the level that we have to go through. Oh, okay. Again, jumps are interesting in this game, to say the least. So there's a puzzle here that you're supposed to go across, but we're just going to boost over. And there's a weird glitch where if Lara is on top of a spear when I spawn, I'll just warp straight to her. Why not? And we do some sick platforming. Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Again, this game is pretty
Weird.
interesting with the jumps. And then down there to the right is actually the end of the level, so we're just gonna head straight there.
Not quite. I gotta go look at the lava first.
That's true. So there's a cool little
Okay.
lava thing that you can roll around in.
And then I'm gonna go fly. Don't mind me.
Perfectly safe, perfectly normal. Don't worry, this lava doesn't actually hurt at all.
Please don't try this at home, guys.
Oh, that's why you don't. And then boost up, and that's it. You're
That
at
was
the end of the
nice.
level.
Okay, so now we're on to Belly of the Beast, which is our second dino level, except this time the dino is made out of lava.
And as we saw in the previous level, lava is not exactly scary.
And like our other dino, not very hard to kill.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna position myself here to get a swag shot that still hit,
Oh!
surprisingly.
Nice job.
Alright then. And guess what? It's dead. That's it.
Okay, so next is Stronghold Passage, which is the second level that's like in two parts. Where the first part, you gotta go do all these puzzles to collect all these balls that this time you're gonna roll into fire pits to raise up the gate.
And unfortunately for us, this stronghold is not very strong.
We're also going to
So-
implement two strategies here. We're going to do the death spawn, and we're also going to try clipping through the gate in case one doesn't work.
Oh,
Except
So-
I got through the gate, so it's fine.
yeah, the death spawn one is actually kind of specific on what part of the animation it needs to be on. And these flames right here are completely RNG when they spawn, and I actually did not get hung up at all. I noticed Bunny may have been hung up a little bit,
Yes.
and these ones are all you'll always be in front of, and then these spawns are always fixed. So you just keep rolling in the same way.
Oh,
Okay. What?
Lara jumps further. Nice.
I just didn't grab onto the ledge. Oh well.
All right, Mirror's Wake.
Mirror's Wake is normally a pretty long level as well, where again you need to go collect a bunch of keys to unlock a gate or something. You have to like go beat 2 or 3 of these big guys to get the keys. But we're actually just going to take the scenic route and go around the gate.
Is that really scenic?
Yeah, and you get to see like the whole level just right down the middle. Going directly there is the scenic route, right? That's what the term means. Pretty sure that's what the term means.
And I went fast enough so that we didn't do that. Good.
Yep. So we're actually out of bounds. I'm gonna go take a break on this ledge. Lara's gonna go over onto this pillar, and bomb boost into the cutscene there, and that's actually just gonna end the level right there.
So the final fight, Zola has 3 stages, and the first stage has RNG spikes, and those suck, so we're gonna skip them. Skip the whole first phase.
Oh, except for the cutscene.
Well, that's good quality there.
Yeah, we get to be taunted by this guy. Apparently we're gonna die. We might as well just stop now.
I'm gonna kill myself. Oh,
I'm apparently also gonna die, which is unusual. Did I even get the thing?
I didn't hear the tingle, so. So sometimes, depending on where you are in the pillar, you can still get hit by the spiky thing.
It's okay. We know that you love the cutscene so much that we're gonna watch it again.
You You mean they're not skippable?
Why would they be skippable? Skipping cutscenes takes no skill, so why
There
would you
we go.
bother doing it?
Nice.
There we go.
Alright, on to the second phase. Oop,
So this one is actually a little bit difficult, because you have to do a bunch of fighting, and it's rather specific on how to do it quickly.
Close enough.
Up.
There you go. Alright.
Also, sometimes this game just decides to not let you hit things, which is real fun.
Alright.
So right there, my spear just kind of went right through him, just because of reasons. Oh, his leg was twisting way out. Did you see that?
No, but it's okay.
Kind of broke. It's fine.
You will not stop me. This world
I just heard a noise. That was weird. Alright, anyways.
No noise.
Don't worry about it. So now we're on to the third phase of Zolat. Basically, we're just going to play the game as intended.
Yeah, there's not really much left for the rest of the game. That's really bad. Okay, I'm fine. Don't do it right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
is almost up.
You have to do it, like, in the first
Immediately.
gap or two.
Yeah, I know.
But it's fine, we got there.
Alright, so now we're gonna poke Zolat.
So again, sometimes things just don't get hurt, for whatever reason. Now we have, oh no, bad guys to kill. Fine. This is, really scary enemies that we have to fight.
I will have my revenge.
Gotta not let him get too close to you.
You will now witness the power of a true god.
Bunny, what are your thoughts on the power of a true god?
Well, I think it's kind of like the spikes in Forgotten Gate. All show,
yes.
no part.
Don't worry, I have my shield up, now we won't get hit.
Oh. Okay. A little late for that. Alright. So,
Well,
switch.
ironic.
Yeah. Nice.
It's fine.
One shot.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked, nerd. Peace.
And
Anytime.
that's that.